Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Good news on the Bimbo Bingo t-shirt front. The people that do the My Free Bingo cards have said that I can use this, which was very kind of them. So once YouTube sort out what they need to sort out their end, then I can look into getting some made. And then I'll go through, like, what, if anyone's got a specific thing that they'd like on the bingo card, I can make that. And then if you want red crosses on it or not, and where you want the red crosses, and then we'll have them for sale, hopefully. But, Friday haul. I thought we were getting away with this. She was very quiet. Friday haul, Bloomingdale's Express, New Balance sneakers, Chanel, Le Beige's eye palette. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I have so many good things to show you today, and I feel like Friday.
Hang on a minute. I play a game called My Singing Monsters. I've shown you it before. And when you sign on, because one of the worlds, I've got an absolute shit ton of monsters on there, and so it's really loud, so I mute it when I'm, you know, when you go in and you collect all the shit that you do daily and whatever. Anyway, that's why the sound was off. Not that it matters, but
Styling in this video, but
let's see where we are. Go back a little bit. I just want to cut out the music at the front, that's all.
Other videos, but I was thinking today that I want to do a little bit of not really styling in this video, but I always, like, even in a haul video, I like for it to be more than me just showing you something. I want to show you how to wear it, you know, and I'm pretty good about that. But anyway, okay, so let's get started. The first thing is I did a big Bloomingdale's haul. Well, it was big for me. It was like a lot of things. It was things that I'd had on my mind. One thing that I had already ordered and never got. So let's start with Bloomingdale's because I ordered some makeup from there. This is a new to...
I can't hear that name without Barefoot in the Park playing in my head. And she shouts over the thing. I think she shouts Bloomingdale's. And he's like, Gordon Taylor's. And he's got to drag stuff up 8 flights of stairs or whatever it is.
Me Chanel palette, and that's a lot of people got on me because, like, those Adidas tennis shoes, oh, they've been popular for years. Sometimes I'm just a little bit behind the cool kids, and sometimes I'm a little bit behind the makeup. It's just hard keeping up with everything. But, you know, it's okay. This is the Chanel Les Beiges palette, and it's the Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow palette. So this comes in...
Right, that's what colour it's supposed to be in the picture. What is that? Has anyone seen that Instagram? I love it. There's an Instagram going around with this lad in bed. He's, where's he from? He's up north somewhere. Anyway, and there's this black woman, and she's like chicken with ranch, wings with ranch, and she dips this chicken wing in the ranch, and she does that, and he's like, huh? What sort of Harry Potter nonsense is this? Where did the chicken go? She dipped the chicken, and she put it in her mouth, and then it was only bone. Where'd it go? It's like, where did the colour go in this?
Years. Sometimes I'm just a little bit behind the cool kids, and sometimes I'm a little bit behind the makeup. It's just hard keeping up with everything, but, you know, it's okay. This is the...
Look there. Where's the colour? What is the point of you showing us if you've got filters on up the wazoo and 10 watt, million watt light bulbs shining on it? We can't see what it is.
Chanel Les Beiges palette, and it's the Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow palette. So this comes in several different shades. It's according to like your skin tone, I guess. So there's a light, a medium, and a dark, and there might be one more than that. The one that I chose is for medium. I just got it yesterday and I used it today. I will say I used both of these little things that it comes with and they are good. It's beautiful and it is what I have on my eyes today. You guys, I was thinking the whole time I put this on, so many of you will love this. For those of you that just want a classy, everyday go-to palette that you can adjust to look darker. I mean, it is just such a good palette. Like, this is a perfect travel palette. Now, if you like, I mean, that shimmer is even so good. I can't imagine anyone not liking this palette. I think there was one of the shades that had more of a purpley tone. So I may try one other one because the formula is just beautiful. It's not for someone who likes the big theatrical looks like Urban Decay or MAC or something, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's many people our age that want like a really harsh eye. This is just gorgeous. I mean, it is gorgeous. I was so excited when I was using this because I know so many of you will love this. Another thing that I ended up ordering from Bloomingdale's, I didn't even know this existed, and it's probably new, but it is the MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Powder. MAC Studio Fix, you know, powder and the foundation and everything else has been around forever, but I don't know if I've ever seen the loose. So I couldn't decide if I needed light or medium, and I'm really glad that I got both. Light is what I used all over, and I'll show you how it opens. It has this little thing. It does have a puff with it. So on the light one, I took off the whole little covering thing. I actually love the dispenser. The brush gets in there really nice, and then you just knock it off on the lid.
What whole covering thing? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use the net. Was it the... I've still got him in my head. What sort of Harry Potter nonsense is this? Where did the chicken go? I'm going to have to find it and stick it at the end or something. It's just too funny.
This I used all over and it was pretty light. This may be something good for under the eyes, but don't do it until I try it because it might be too wrinkly. But it's a really brightening, pretty color. Love it. So when I got through with this, I thought, well, let me try the medium because that may be a good, like, all over, start your sculpting kind of contour type color. So on this one, that's funny, the puff is sticking to the lid. I was a little bit smarter.
Because it's been squished in there, you numpty. Hold it for 30 seconds, it'll fall out. Honestly, the simplest of things send her into a tiz, don't they?
And I only cut part of the little thing off. But you can still see the color. I was scared because at first I didn't.
You're supposed to pull the whole thing off so you can use it, you dope.
Think that they put the light one in there. I thought I was missing the light one, and then I found it in the bottom of the box. And when I first looked at that, I thought that's going to be too dark. But it was perfect. It was perfect. It actually did start my sculpting a little bit, not enough to use on its own, but it's very smoothing. It adds a little bit of coverage. So I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Let me experiment with this some more, but so far, so good. I'm super excited that I tried it, and I'll let you guys see. I did use Laura Mercier under my eyes. So these are 2 keepers, and then there was a free gift that you got with MAC, and it was this. Wow, this is a pretty cool bag. Just this little black zipper bag. This is the perfect little bag to put your things in and switch from purse to purse. Like, this is the bag.
It's a cosmetics bag. It's a makeup bag. We all have 10 million of them. And did you see the face she was pulling until she got it out of the plastic? Because she thought it was cheap and nasty.
Bag I like to put my lipstick in, my gloss, my lip liner, a pen, toothpicks, you know, kind of things like that. And then I will just have my card holder, and sometimes I'll even put my money in here, and then I'll just switch them from purse to purse. So that is a good little bag too. Let's go to a bathing suit top. It's going to be kind of random. I tell you, I got so inspired last Sunday or Monday, maybe. It was after I posted the H&M haul. I spent some time, really, I did an H&M haul. I did an Anthropologie. A lot of places that you guys requested and asked me, did I ever shop Cause? I had never shopped at Cause. So I have a lot of good try-on videos coming up. And
I was inspired. I love that. I was so inspired. No, I saw somebody wearing something and I wanted to copy them. That's not inspired by.
I really took my time on either Saturday or Sunday and did some shopping. And this is one of the things that I bought. It is of course, a pink bikini top, but it is the Becca, which is a really nice bathing suit brand. My friend Susan told me about it a few years ago, and I think it was year before last. I bought several Becca bathing suits, and all in all, they held up the best. They're I would say Becca bathing suits are like a pool bathing suit. And the difference is when you live at the beach and you go all the time, you would know what I mean. When you go to the beach, at least when I do, I like to wear like a minimal bathing suit that isn't really hot, that doesn't get a lot of sand in it, that has minimal straps. Because when you go to the beach and you get in the salt water and then you're getting sandy, you're getting sandy when you leave. I don't know, it's just not the same as when you are at the pool. You're just sitting there and you're not getting sandy and you're not like battling the wind. I don't know, it's just like a more formal look to me to be at the pool. Does that make any sense? If any of you feel that way, let me know. So at the beach, I just don't care as much.
At the beach, that's when you need a swimming costume that's going to hold up a bit better, isn't it? When it's fighting with salt water and sand. Why does she do everything arse backwards? Where did the chicken go?
And I like more of a minimal, like the triangle top, the black.
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go and have to look for it now and stick it in so that I can shut up about it. I will be back in a minute. Right. It took me a bit and then I got lost and then I started watching things and then it was like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for this. Duh. Anyway, I think this is hysterical. You might not, but I do. It's just his face. Right.
Wings with ranch?
I beg your pardon? Where did the chicken go? What kind of Harry Potter nonsense is this? She put the chicken in her mouth, pulled it out, it was just bone. You are?
Wings with ranch?
I beg your pardon?
Where did the chicken go?
Where did the chicken go?
I love it. Right, now back to Lisa. Do we have to? She's there. Oh, that'll make a great thumbnail. Hang on. Why are you over there? I thought you were fixed. Help! Broke again. Why? Anywho, ignore it. Let's carry on with Lisa.
Black bottoms. And when I was little, my grandmother, when we would get off the beach and be going back up to the house, we had an outside like shower. She would strip your butt right down and spray you off. So anyway, my point is when you leave the beach, sometimes you look rough. And when I was like a teenager, I would lay right in the water. I mean, my towel would be soaking wet where the water had come up on me and everything. Good times, good times. So anyway, this is kind of like a pool bathing suit to me. What I loved about it is the horseshoe little thing right there. I thought that was kind of neat. It gives like a little bit of edginess and a little bit of detail. And what I was saying is the Becca bathing suits are very, very nice. Like the quality is good. They don't fade. They don't get like wrinkled up and
So why are you buying more then? God, I had a swimming costume. All right, it didn't go to the beach, but it went in and out and in and out and in and out of chlorine. I had it for years. Why do you need 10 million different ones? Mind you, we could say that of anything, couldn't we, really?
gnarly looking. They're just really, really nice. So, and you can even see it ties a little bit differently. Back here, like it loops around that. So it's going to give you a pretty tie at the back with like the little gold beads. Anyway, so if you're looking for a nice bathing suit, that would be a good one. I also love the Hunza G bathing suits. I will actually link the two I have in my cart at Matches Fashion. And they look expensive, like they're 100 and something, but it's for the whole bathing suit. And they're one size.
But it's for the whole bathing suit. I'd fucking hope it was for the whole bathing suit. Come a long way from not buying expensive pocketbooks, haven't you?
It's all. My pink one that I wore last year is Hunza G, and then I got the green one. I didn't like that style quite as much. And then my purple one piece, I really liked it too. Okay, and then what is this? Okay, this is another bathing suit, and this one is called Solid and Striped. And I just thought it was a really cool black bottom. This is what...
That's not a bathing suit. That's a bikini bottom. A suit is a bottom and a top, or a one piece. That is a suit, not just the pants. It's a whole outfit.
Makes it different. See how the side has this like little sheer mesh?
I thought that was the crotch for a minute. Ignore me.
But yet it's still the kind of bottom that I like. It's the only thing that keeps me from wearing like a one piece. It's not that I don't like one pieces, and I think they're really sexy, really pretty, really flattering. I just don't like a lot of fabric at the beach or at the pool. I like it to be minimal. I don't want a bunch of halter stuff around my neck. I don't want a bunch of ruffles on my shoulder. Nothing like that. I try to keep it pretty streamlined, and that's what this is. So I kind of like those details, you know, wherever I can get them. Okay, now down to the nitty gritty here with the Bloomingdales. I know, this is gonna make your heart skip a beat. These are some
Cork. Is that cork going over your foot?
pretty shoes. I was thinking yesterday, I need to remember my exact thoughts when I tried them on for the first time. This is for the cute and sexy girl. If you are someone that has like that cute vibe, I don't feel like I have a cute vibe. I love that vibe. I would say like Jennifer Aniston has the cute vibe because you don't have to be small. It's just something. This is cute and sexy, but I'm gonna pretend I am and wear these. I love these. I actually ordered these and another pair of the Loeffler Randall shoes during the Saks sale, and the weirdest thing happened. I've never had this happen. It was those shoes, and I think it might have been another pair of shoes. They never got shipped. And then when I did like the online chat with the lady, they made me wait until, I don't know how I can remember this, but it seems like they made me wait till the 22nd before I could file a claim. So I had like $700 just hung there, and I don't know whatever happened. I don't know what happened, but it kind of turned me off, so I didn't order anything else again. Well, these shoes stayed on my mind. I think that they are fabulous. I have a thing for colored, like multicolored shoes. I love a wedge. I love something that slips on, and I love the cork. So I'm going to show you these in just a minute. And then these were kind of a whim, but there still was a method to my madness. These are the Schutz. And I would say Schutz shoes are worth the money. They're my favorite boots. I love the Ariella sandals, heels. The Ariella, I feel like are a little bit more of a dressier, sexier look than the Zara. But I love them, and they are super comfortable, like so comfortable. So I saw these, and the reason I liked them is a couple of different reasons. The nude tone is perfection. just perfection. It is like the perfect tan nude. Another thing is there is a pair of Vince shoes that look like this that I kept wanting to order, but if you went to the nude, it had a wooden heel. I didn't want a wooden heel. I wanted them to be solid nude looking, because to me, when you have a wooden heel, it skews it a little bit more casual. So I liked the fact that these were solid nude. Matter of fact, the Bottega, the ones that I love so much, they make a wedge, but these were quite a bit less expensive. And
how many pairs of shoes? Just shoes. Not sandals, not boots. Just shoes do we think she owns? Then we have sandals. Then we have wedges. Then we have ankle boots. Then we have full-length boots.
And these are a pretty high heel for a wedge. So I kind of just want to experiment with this look, see if I liked it. It's kind of like the preppy look, a little bit with sexy. And I want to see how I like this high of a heel on a wedge with no platform underneath the toe. Look at these Havaianas. I think one of you actually sent me the link to these. These are the same slim Havaiana flip-flops, but with a squared off toe. I've been wanting these from Nordstrom for a long time, and they were always out of my size. So I got these, which is...
Oh no, look, we can see where your feet have been. Just like the lady in the elevator. Does that make you frumpy?
I think for a size 8, you get the 37, which is an 8, because if you get the one up, it's a little bit too big for me. So I want to show you what these look like and all the other stuff. Okay, I've got on my simple, strappy Zara bodysuit. I probably wouldn't wear this outfit just like this, because to me, this is kind of like a shell outfit. I mean, I would if I got hot enough, but I put this on intentionally to layer over. These pants are new, and I'm gonna show you a couple other things, but I placed a small...
I'm sorry, I don't know. No.
order with Express, and I chose off of the icons. I knew I wanted a pair of the jeans that so many of you told me about that have like the kick end, kind of like the Gap baby boot. So when I went to get those, I decided I would order a couple of the icons, and these pants were on there. They are the Columnists, which are some of their best pants, and they have the little kick at the bottom. Now I ordered the medium because I just didn't know, but they're
medium. They're fugly, Lisa.
Like way too big. They remind me of the Spanx pants that I like so much. So I'm gonna ask my mom if she wants these, and I'm gonna reorder the small, but they're the perfect pant to layer with. So let me go ahead and show you something else I ordered off of their icons. I just got this and I haven't steamed it, but this is their, what shirt is this called? This is the Boyfriend Portofino, and I just loved this print. I think it is so classy and fresh looking, very Tommy Bahama, and I just loved it. I think it is so cool. It's a cool take on a white shirt. So I want to show you, we could roll the sleeves up. For now, we're just gonna push these up. Okay, so instantly you are putting together a really cool outfit that can go anywhere. So let's put these nude shoes on and see how it really just elevates the look. I love these. I love any type of pant with an interesting bottom like that. Any kind of...
Dance, Lisa, dance.
Kick flare, kick pleat, or kick whatever at the end really helps. Now, if you wanted to tuck this in, gosh, we could tie it. We could do so many different things.
I do not like those trousers. What is her obsession with that style of trouser at the moment? They do nothing for her.
And I just think it's a really versatile look and a versatile pair of pants. I walked around in these a little bit yesterday. Now, these definitely feel like high heels, which I love. You see how they automatically like straighten up your posture? I really do love them. But I don't know, you're not gonna go power shopping in these. These are gonna be dinner shoes.
What's power shopping? Does anyone go power shopping? That's just a thing you made up. People go out shopping with their friends and they mooch around the shops and they do it once a month, once every 2 months, whatever. Make a day of it, have dinner, have a laugh, blah, blah, blah. Nobody power shops.
Out with friends, out for a date, something where you're standing, you get to sit a little bit because they don't have a platform up underneath the toe. So that's what I would suggest with these. Oh, that is a really good outfit. I love it. And I've got my toes painted red, and that just is classic. That goes with it too. Okay, I'm gonna drag out this Zara linen blazer again. I can't quit wearing it. I love it. So I wanna show you how this looks just with these pants thrown on. And then let's do the Kate Spade little shoes here. These are fabulous. And
I can't do wet fingers and cardboard like the inside of a toilet roll and stuff like that, or wooden spoons. Ugh. That's giving me that. It's giving me heebie-jeebies having your feet in cork.
they're gonna look so good with all of your linen, okay? Not liking it at all with these pants. They need one way or the other. They need a dressier shoe or a sneaker, which I have a sneaker coming up and we'll try it on with that. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and do the sneaker and then we'll try the jeans on with these shoes. Get ready to freak out. Are they not fabulous? Okay, if you got the black ones that we love so much, this is the exact same shoe, but in the coolest color gray. It is like elephant gray. It is just like the perfect gray with the zebra in. You can wear these shoes from 8 years old to 80. This is a cool shoe for everyone. It's not a bulky shoe, and we're gonna see how it looks with this outfit. Okay, ooh, they're gonna be squeaky on my floor. Oh, I love them. Okay, and remember, when I get these pants that fit better, they're gonna come up a little bit higher. I might even order...
No, they need to come down a little bit lower, for fuck's sake.
The shorter size. I think I just got the regular. If they were even a little bit more cropped, it would be better. And I think that they contrast just enough. Oh, I love them. These are just perfect. I had seen the white ones with the zebra in on them, and I don't know, I just felt like they were just But when I saw this gray color, I just felt like it adds a little bit more to it, and I feel like it's gonna look so good with so many different things. It would look really good with like army green. Okay, and then the next thing I got is because of you guys. I ordered them because so many of you told me that this is the kind of jean I was probably looking for when I saw that girl walking out of Lululemon. And I got the 6 regular skyscraper.
She's still talking about it. She's not embarrassed by that. Her stalking thing.
Mid-rise. So let's put these on with this bodysuit, and then let's put on those Kate Spade shoes. Okay, before we do that, I wanted to bring this to your attention. I think that one of the quickest, easiest ways you can have like such good style, easy, and I have a video coming up about things that you can instantly do to look stylish. And I'm not talking about looking this rich, classy, sexy, anything. I'm talking about just looking stylish. One of the quickest things you can do is, of course, a 3rd layer. And this is one of my favorites. I've got this, I don't even know, probably 5 or 6 years ago from Oliver. And they make this, not
A 3rd layer of what?
every year, but it's Ghani, and they made it again, but I didn't like the new version. But I found this one on, I think it's Essence or one of those places that carries like overstock. So I wanted to show you how fabulous. It's got a silky lining. It's kind of like a summer weight type jacket. And look at it with like tennis shoes and black pants. I mean, just the perfect travel outfit, the perfect shopping outfit. You are comfortable, you look uber stylish. Put your crossbody bag on with this and you are
You think you look uber stylish? Okay.
set. I have really realized the value of a good pair of sneakers that are not only comfortable but have something different, like a little bit of edge, a little bit of funkiness, a little bit of a platform, a little bit of this or that add interest no matter what your age, and the value of a good base layer and then adding things on top. I think it's the most classic way.
You've only just realised that wearing trousers and a top with a jacket over it looks good. What are you talking about? You've been wearing fucking oversized blazers over everything. I thought she was going to put something over the top and then that over that as a third layer. What is she talking about?
To add some style. And I was just so excited when I saw that they
It looks like a fucking dressing gown.
still had this jacket because it's really nice leopard print. It's pretty light. It's definitely not a winter jacket. It's a transitional piece. It's almost like a linen type fabric. No wonder. 56% linen, 45 cotton. I'll make sure that the other one has the same materials, I was gonna say ingredients, because this is such a good jacket. This is so good. This is gonna pack down small in your suitcase. I'm just really excited about this. Okay, so now let's do the jeans.
Why are you excited about it? You don't go anywhere.
Okay, so here they are. I love them. I love them. So I got the 6 regular. I would say the length is perfection. The fit is perfection to me. I think there's just a difference.
Just had a visit from the husband. This video is going to be all over the place, isn't it? Should we jump back in?
So good. This is going to pack down small in your suitcase. I'm just really excited about this. Okay, so now let's do the jeans. Okay, so here they are. I love them.
How can she get so giddy over her 9 millionth pair of jeans?
Love them. So I got the 6 regular. I would say the length is perfection. The fit is perfection to me. I think there's just a difference in how we like things to fit. I could definitely wear the 4. I don't want to bulge out right here. I don't want to bulge right here. And I don't want to have to wait until they get stretched out for them to feel good to me. They actually feel very similar to the Zara Marine
I hate how she does that, rubs herself.
jeans, where they kind of are hugging you. You know, they're not tight, but they are giving you like a gentle hug. I think that they're good on the booty, and I think they look amazing with the shoes. Let me get where I can see in my mirror real quick. Oh, I love, see how the bottom just kind of kicks over your shoes? That is the beauty of pants like this.
It looks stupid. Are they going to hang better once you've worn them and washed them a few times? Because they look stupid stuck out like that.
I love it. So even with your sneakers, your boots, anything, your flip-flops, just having that little bit of interest at the end of your foot, it's another instant style. Just having that. I love them. Let's just put this poplin on. Yeah. Love it. And of course, this shirt comes in the, I think everybody's familiar. I think this shirt has been around for, I don't know how many years, ever since I've been going to Express, the Portofino. This is the boyfriend one. Love it. And I love it with the shoes. Okay, let's do the flip-flops and the black linen blazer.
I'm sorry, what happened there? What kind of Harry Potter nonsense is this? Just like the way all of a sudden she's walking around, she looks at, and then it's just like I don't know. She's been holding the bloke that's been holding himself in while the girl walks past, and then he just goes, ugh, and lets everything flop.
Flip-flops and the black linen.
There, look, what the fuck? And she's not fat. Where did that just come from, Lisa? Where'd the chicken go? Right, let me see if this is working now. Now you're down here. Will you make your mind up? Just sit in the middle of the screen. Lord above, how difficult is that?
And blazer. This would be something I would be more likely to wear. Oh, I love it.
Look at the way it's sticking out at the back. That looks stupid.
Okay, and see how the ends are just kind of doing crazy stuff? That's fine. That's part of the look, is you want the ends, you don't want to look like you care, you know? And you could even cut that off. I might do that. I don't know, because I would rather wear them with heels. Okay, the beauty of these jeans is look at how tight they are all the way down to that. These are also going to look good with your sneakers, everything. Okay, what would a Friday be without some sunglasses? I actually have some more sunglasses coming up. That was one of the reasons I placed the cause order. One of you mentioned it to me the other day. One time I saw, I think Michelle Wong, she did it. And then one of you sent me a pair of sunglasses from there. So by the time I thought about it that many times, I placed an order. This is a sad little case here because it's the same ones that I showed you last week that just don't fit me. I've already given those 2 pair away, and when I put these on, I thought, I love them so much. I might suck it up and just wear these at the pool or somewhere where I don't care if my makeup gets messed up because I just love them. I love the color. I love the whole vibe. I love just how they look in my hair. I just love them. When I show you these Amazon sunglasses, I always tell you that they're cheap, and they're cheap. They're like plastic. It even has like a little detail on the end, but I absolutely love this color. Okay, I didn't even remember ordering these. I must have been on a cheap sunglass tangent that day. These are
cheap sunglass tangent. They're cheap. When I say they're cheap, they're cheap. They're cheap. That's cheap. Talking about inexpensive sunglasses like that and making anyone who buys a pair feel bad about it because they're cheap.
They're very different. They describe them as cat eye. I wouldn't describe them as cat eye. I would describe these as like blade. But what I like about these is the nose piece. And I do think that they're still cool. I'm sure that everything I show you comes in other colors. You already know how much I love sunglasses. And as you can tell, I like ones that are different. Again, something you can instantly put on to give you style. Those are cool. I love them. And they fit, wow, they really fit good. Then when I saw these come in, I thought, oh my gosh, it's gonna be another pair of those that don't fit me because sometimes I'll order those 3-pack.
Such a child. You've got 9 million pairs of fucking designer sunglasses and you're moaning that there might be a pair that you can't wear.
They're already cheap, and then it's like really cheap. It ends up being like $6 a pair.
Cheap,
but I
cheap,
opened
cheap,
these,
cheap,
and
cheap,
oh my
cheap,
gosh, it's
cheap.
the best surprise. What I love about these, for one thing, boy, they fit so perfectly. I wore them yesterday, and see how it has like that extra.
Wouldn't you love to do a DNA test and see if some way she's related to Donald Trump?
A little detail right up there. That is a very Tom Ford or Gucci type look. And I love the gradient. I love them oversized. Another winner. So it's worth it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm here for. I get to go through the duds. It's a win-win because then I can give them to somebody that it works for, and then I can find the good ones like these that are so fabulous and very, very inexpensive. Now, I know a lot of you are never going to buy a pair of sunglasses at Amazon. You like, the really nice quality ones, but then I know a lot of people are never going to buy the expensive ones so we can find them all. I love that. Look at the side. These are super fabulous. I love them. Okay, another thing I ordered from Amazon is this. I've had one of these before and I think I lost it in the move, or maybe it fell prey to my getting rid of everything I had just about when I moved here. This I don't use to actually curl my eyelashes, but this is one of the best ways to get in on your false lashes and push them down. You know, I'll probably have to do a video to show you, because you can actually...
Oh, because people are so fucking stupid they can't figure it out for themselves.
use these, put on false lashes, and not even put liner on. But one thing I do want to say, once you do this, don't try to remove those lashes that night, because you will rip your eyelashes out because they're gonna be so married together. What you'll need to do is use like a cleansing balm, like the Elemis or one of those, and that's what I do. I just start getting in there and then they'll break apart. Sometimes they're in the sink or on the floor, and then I get in the shower and wash my face. But these are very, very handy. I actually bought this pair and I bought a Revlon that I have in my bathroom because I wanted to have one upstairs and one down. This was a nice gift I got out of the blue for my friend Kristen. She is the one that sells the Saint makeup, and she sent me this lip, and it is fabulous. I've done some videos that haven't posted yet, and I think I wore this one in my style video, but this is the prettiest peachy tone. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. This is what I do sometimes.
Really?
It is just gorgeous. She said it reminded her of the Melon YSL lipstick that I love so much. So I'm gonna list her link for her business down below, and this exact, what is it called? It's called Maui, this exact lip color. And then in PR this week, I got a new product from City Beauty, their Plumping Concentrate Instantly Firming Ultra Fill Marionette Line Treatment. Fill and smooth. Smooths and fills the look of marionette and nasal labial expression lines. Well, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? So I haven't tried this yet, but I will. They say use it in the last step of your skincare routine. And then Paula's Choice sent me this, and it is the Resist Triple Action Active Total Repair Serum.
What a waste of fucking packaging, Paula's Choice. Really? Did the box need to be that big?
Serum, clinically proven to visibly improve lines, firmness, and discoloration in 1 week. So it has a retinoid, niacinamide, and I don't even know that last word. But the reason I show you this is I do think Paula's Choice is a really good quality skincare line, especially for the price. And I'm thankful to be on their PR list so that I can show you guys. I know that their exfoliating toner, I went through bottle after bottle with it. So I do think that that is a good thing. It says apply to face and neck twice after cleansing, toning, and exfoliating. So maybe I'll use it on my neck. But guys, let me tell you what happened to me lately. I ran out of my typical Retin A, which is the Altrino. It's very similar to Rafisa, like I used to use, and it's...
Why is she using a Retin A when she's using a Bargee? I thought everything was in that system.
It's very emollient, and so I called the doctor to see if she could refill it, and I have not heard anything back. So I don't know if I have to go in or again for that. So I was like, that's okay. I'll just use my Obagi, the 0.05%. Started using it. If you're familiar with Obagi, you mix it in with your blender. And I was like, 2 or 3 days later, oh, this is great. I don't even need that other stuff. And then all of a sudden, when was it? It was when I did, I think, the H&M video or something. I noticed that my face looked really red. It burnt me up. I am still itching. I mean, it burnt all the way down my neck, all over my face. And I guess it just took, probably 5 or 6 times until it built up enough to burn me. I mean,
because you're supposed to introduce it slowly. If you read the instructions, Why does no one ever read instructions to anything? It's like men with flat pack. Mind you, my husband does that because he's autistic and his head just does not cope with how they show you to put things together. Yeah. Because he built our shed. We've got a shed in the garden, and he built it from scratch. And it's like there was no pictures or things or measurements or whatever. He just went boom, 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 shed. So he doesn't need instructions. But she never fucking reads an instruction for anything, and then wonders why she fucks up. And then a week later, she's like, "Oh yeah, huh."
And it burnt me like a sunburn. So luckily, Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Rattan has covered it, but I'm still kind of recovering from that. I haven't used Retin A in the last, I would say, 3 to 4 nights, and I'm actually having to use the Obagi moisturizer, the Hydrate, and I never use that part of the system, but it's really been soothing at night. So that's what happens when you guys see that my neck is red and that my face is somewhat red. It's usually from my Retin A, like I've used too much or something different. But anyway, all that to say, I do think Paula's Choice is a good line. And I think that is it, you guys. My nail polish is the one I got from Zara a while ago. My Dean Davidson Castle ring, and my earrings are some of my all-time favorites. They are the large knockout studs that I've got on my Bulova watch. I have enjoyed this watch. My mom got one too. And my Jenny Bird bangles that have not taken off in, what would we say, about 6 weeks now, and they still look this good. So thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you this weekend with a fabulous Zara try-on haul, and then I'll have some more coming up soon. I have a Gap, all kinds of stuff. I know that everyone out there has different tastes, and we're all different ages, different styles, and I've always told you that I wanted to be your personal shopper, and so that's what I'm doing. And you're actually helping me out too, because I've always ordered a lot, and a lot of stuff you guys never saw, and I was never good about maybe like really trying it on and styling it. So a lot of things I would keep, and then I didn't end up liking them. This way, I can really tell what I like. I'm better about sending things back, and I think it's given us more variety. And I really am not intrigued, but so enthused and inspired by being able to style these different type things. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I want the videos to be fun and inspiring, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
But the thing is, you're copying other people. You watch other people's videos, you see how they style things, and then that's what you do, and you make out it's you, and it's not. She didn't say Carnival or Chanel or Cooked Out, Daisy Jones, Dimension, Rosie, of all times faux fur, model off duty. She may have said favourite. She didn't say summertime, but I'll give it because she was going on about bikinis, but we didn't get bingo, but close. And if you got this far with me in this hodgepodge of a video, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.